Okay, please welcome to my channel where I journal basically everything that I do and try to make some sense of the market. I'm trading a small account, and this is basically the my daily process, what I do every day. Hopefully you find it interesting, and I can help you, and you can help me. So, these are the pre-market. This is a pre-market scan where I have stocks above $2 and volume above 900. And basically, I'm doing this. Normally, I don't do this, but because we are now in this earnings season period, that's why I'm doing it. I try to make sense of or find something that might be gapping up on volume where the earnings are good and the past earnings. So as you can see, these blue numbers are the EP from the last seasons, so you can tell which ones move clearly, and I'm looking for basically speed, something that got up on earnings and it just went straight up. I am not seeing. I'm seeing weakness, a lot of it weakness. Look at that. Open failing. All of a sudden, it's below the 10, the 20, the 50. Ooh, looks like a short. I don't have. I'm not. I forgot to say. I just long bias trader. Like I don't really have a lot of short knowledge. But this, to me, if it fails below these 719 level, it's gonna fall. Watch. It's gonna leave an alert. To see it, I'm not gonna trade it. I'm probably gonna do nothing today. The market. Sorry, I haven't shown you the market, which is a really important step for me. SPY scapping down. Yeah, quite a bit. Let's see what it does once the market opens. So that's the first thing. To me, the first thing is to make sense of where we are in the market, and we are here. We just made a 43%, 44%, move from the was it July, yeah? July lows to now. It's a lot of move. And now we're here, like right against this 674 level. Hopefully can find support and build things up from here. I've not been liking, to be honest, I've not been liking the price actions ever since this couple of days. I found these big levels of distribution, as you can tell from the volume bars. Sorry, that bar, and that bar dwarf the size of those three bars, dwarf the size of any other uptick moves bars, let's say. So it's just choppy. It's just chopping around. Sorry, this scan is from Pradeep Bomb from Stop P. This is his 4% breakout scan and $4 scan. The minus 4% down scan, a minus $4 breakdown scan, and this is to me the most important scan, which is 9 million scan. What does 9 million stands for? Just volume greater than 8.9 million, 9 million. Okay, so it's quite good. open. And the next thing I do, I go the flag, check for anything that news. Okay, sorry, just to I think morning mover, and we see Uber down, down, down. What is up? Apple, Polo, APO, Apple, nothing here. GPM, nothing here. CPRI, look, it's failing now. Spot, it was up 2%. Wow, this is a really weak market. Really, really weak market. Very careful. Like I feel like this is more for like short side oriented market nowadays. Well, right now, um, I can trade this thing. Like I don't know. I don't have the skills yet to trade apps. The downside. Sorry, still learning. This is a way of like I feel like if I have to like publish, let's say, my process, I need to be more accurate with my tactics and with what I'm doing because I feel like even if no one's watching, but I feel like I have to be stricter, strict with my rules. And as you can tell, well, English is not my first language. I'm from Europe, from Spain, and English is just my second language. So I'm sorry if for my English if you find it difficult. Palantir. Oh wow, it's now failing the 10 and giving it some more room. Straight away it's going out. I'm also in these are my positions also. Palantir TBA. I like to close it TBA. Here we go. Okay. Looks like it's holding. Palantir. This is right around my entry. I held through the earnings. It's not very wise, but I had some, 9%, 10%, 9% cushion. So I let the trade go and I kept the trade. But now if we break this and 189, sorry, 189, I'll be out. I'm out. If that breaks lower. Just gonna get rid of those alarms. WFC, this one, a little bit bolder because my stop, I entered around, with breakout, and my stop was quite wide, like 85.53. For some reason, I got stopped out. I think, I don't know. I think I didn't do something right. So and this is what I do. I keep, running through the scans. During the earnings season, I look for what I consider to be some, good. It's intraday. It's an intraday setup, but it can be very good. Just gonna write here stop, so I don't miss that stop mark. Hopefully, it can hold. I like the level. It's right against this level, which is the previous. So this is the cap. Palantir, I'm not liking it, but it's a leader, and it has had some very nice flat base breakout on volume. And now we got the earnings here, right against this level. So I'm willing to give it some room, some room. Let me just check. Yeah, a little room, but if it doesn't go, I'll be out. I'm out. Okay, yeah, I still have those trades. Okay, let's go through the scan. Probably won't be doing anything today. We always have to do the same. Okay, in the 9 million, we already have. Just gonna get rid of. Yeah. Sucks. Tesla failing a little bit. Palantir. Oh, Palantir. I'm out. Sorry, give me a break. Give me a minute. Sorry. I need to get close down my positions. I'm still here, but I need to close my position. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I'm still in WFC. Okay. In one of my accounts, I'm still in WFC. And so, why I'm doing this? Because I'm not I'm not yet. I'm a break-even trader. So, um, yeah, that's something worth mentioning. So, don't expect to find here an absolute massive winner. I am not yet. Hopefully, one day I will. Um, okay. Just trying to find the chat. Nobody's watching me, but you know, I've got the hope that one day someone might just write chat. Okay, completely by myself. Hey, right, let's go. Meta, Google. Hmm. Sure, yeah, they're having some. I love this scam biotech are moving now. I like this scam because it gives me some sort of breath indicator of how the market is doing now. Again, this is not at all my scan. I took it from, well, he published it. He's got a blog and it's completely public to the people. The features for his scan. So it's not a steal, but yeah, I'm using his scans. 4% gap up, and for high price stocks, $4 gap up. Chimas. Dog. Having a nice time. I mean, a nice time. Sorry, not a nice time. A nice setup. Like that's a nice base. That's another nice base. Hopefully, you can hold insurance. Bio. Yeah. Biotech. The only time I try biotech is when I see, many biotechs going and they can go hugely, that probably. But, you know, anytime they can publish some sort of results or unexpected results and the gap ups and gap downs are just mental. To me, I cannot handle. Even Pradeep Bone, he said that he was one trading. I mean, he's one of his worst losses came from a biotech stock that gapped down hugely, 100%. and he lost like 20-30% equity. Google is looking amazing. Oh my god, I don't know. It's just, yeah. We need the 10, the 12. Well, sorry. This is the 10 moving average. Not exponential, simple, sorry. Simple moving average. The 10, the 20, and the 50. I didn't take Google because the earnings were so close that I thought, okay, no, that's not. I won't have time to trade it. Fuck me. Oh, I won't have time. Jesus, that was nice. Beautiful. Sorry, this is my bread and butter. Flat base. Flat base breakout on stocks that are either leaders or the group are having a very nice time. And I also like to see volume, even if it's just one day, but accumulation. Hopefully from institutions. That's why. And so if it's a high price stock, normally it's just institutions the one that like that. Go this sort of price tag. Electronic components. You can tell electronic components going on. Celestia. So the group is strong. That's why I like this scan because of that. I can see the group, the sector that they're related to, and that makes life easier. I can only 34%, 34 stocks. 940. That's something that tells you don't buy breakout. That tells you be careful. For now, don't buy breakouts. Palantir, I'm just gonna get rid of Palantir here because this is it's no longer a stock that I'm holding. I'm only holding MongoDB, and WFC. WFC, the stock is super slow. Well, 265. Okay, I thought it was even slower than that. Super slow. Well, the ADR is from Kulamagi, yeah, as you can see from the screen. Um, Sorry, excuse me. I know I get involved into financial. These were one of the first that sectors that got into but publish their announcements, and I like how it's building high lows, and I like it's exactly a flat base. But my hope, if we can break about 85, 88, sorry, 88, 41, I will still buy. And again, accumulation from earnings, another day, distribution is not much. That's why I like high price stock. These are my favorites. These tend to be my favorites. Well, and then the other thing, I haven't checked it yet. So what are got AMD and levels, but it has earnings. So no, I don't have. If you bought the stock, I don't know, from here, let's say, which is not bad for buying. If you bought it from here, yeah, that's your risk. So your risk is 3-4%, and now you can. So let's go 16%. Yeah, that's a 4 hour risk. You should have drinking something. It's 1/3, minimum 1/3. And so the possible gap down, it won't be because something like this, it's very hard for it to 4%, 50%. Never say never, but Anyway, let's keep going. Apple, beautifully. Look at that. Getting tight against the 10. The earnings have already gone. And now it's above previous resistance. Apple is very nice. It's, I was hating mistakes. I saw it even from this day, but you have to, hope for a lot. APP coin, Google, photo, and another monster. Something to keep in mind. It's also this. Can you see it? Flat base, breakout on volume, and then continuation to the upside. MP was one of my favorites. Was one of my favorites. I was here, a little bit here and here, um, for it to go down. It's got good numbers, MP, and it's got, as you can tell, accumulation volume. At least I thought was accumulation, but apparently no. Alright. Very nice. In a different market, it would be a very nice thing to buy because it looks like it's building. If you look at it, like it's building. Um, probably in arch. The stocks that are has lots of the world, they are about to publish their earnings, report their earnings. So to me, it's a risky bet. But buying this today against slightly below the 50, I will say it's a high probability trade. Yeah. No breakouts, no nothing, but we are in the point of the market, but we just don't know if we can keep going.
jamás podría ser con una mujer que salga de fiesta. ¡Cáspitas! ¿O qué?
Alright. So sorry. So now I'm not trading that one. Beautiful. Recovering. Oh wow! I have my first. Somebody just wrote me, but the Read Bear publishes cheapvieweristanbul.com. Remove the space. What? No idea. Good. Nice. Hold it. Hodl. Uber. Wow, crap. Very nice. I like software. I like what software is doing right now. Ready. I just don't feel anything. And I can. Dave. Nice, Dave. Scorings breaking above this level. Dave. Feels good. And the ball, high on the moment. I'm just, again, just failing for a market. Yeah, definitely. So you for a minute. Dave, the numbers for Dave. It's a very nice stock. So the past numbers, 46%, 64, and it's still making money. We make money. The foreseeable future. So good. So is having very nice patterns. The numbers also. Let's go and see the numbers for Dave. I mean, the news. Dave. Yeah, 424. Wow, 234 and 150. Consensus 135. It's that. Those numbers. Very good numbers by text. Am I gonna buy something despite coming in? And it's quite linear. And this is what it did during the past turn. It's quite tempted. I'm honestly tempted. Let's see what the risk is for Dave right now. I'm tempted. So to that level is 11%. Well, that's a huge risk. Oh, 7%. Yeah, no less. I still have been quicker. I still be from here. But yeah, it's a big base. Beautiful first leg. Big base. Well, it's the weekly, like, nice. Yeah, very nice. Dave, very linear, past moves during earnings have been good, but the last one was very good. I'm just, to me, this is the issue. Like, but I don't know. I'm already in OTP, so I've got my take in software, and WFC is going to insane. Let me just re-enter this one because I like the. Wanna be also involved in banking. WFC. Very small size, like very small size, tiny size. With the stop being 85.48. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's very lightly invested, very very lightly. Yeah, much more with MongoDB. I bought a little on this day and a little bit more on that day. I think my average cost is about 345, 347, in between 349, about 349. So yeah, just waiting to give it room. WFC, I love this, you know, sort of flat base. Now it's getting tighter, so but this is slow mover. I just want to get involved into banking, just in case. Okay, back to the anti recovering very nicely. Yes, that's nice for the media. INTC, ATF, Tesla. Problem being, oh no, what? February, the 4th of February earnings. Okay. Uh-huh. SoFi. I like this sector. This SoFi, this IREN. I love these ones. I'm hoping it looks just, oh wow. Really? AMD, no touch. God, I like IREN. I honestly like IREN. 12% risk. Hopefully I can get something. Police also looking amazing, I must say. Huh? Jesus. Not much during the earnings. That makes me Moving on to the other scams that I like. Kulamagi. And this is what his duration, obviously. Kulamagi, but he's super good. But these are his scans: the 1 month gainers, the 3 and the 6 month gainers. Wow, what a comeback for CLS. Nice. Dave. Dave keeps getting a lot of volume. That level, we still have 1 minute. Wow. You're very impressed with Dave. I just don't know, but the setup is gonna look beautiful. This setup is gonna look beautiful. By the end of the day, probably. These earnings gappers, these are tough to trade. These are tough to trade. One must say. Whoa! Guys, I have to get involved into iron. I love this stock. Now it's good. I feel in a couple of weeks you have to give it room. Just got a very small buy, but I'm gonna buy some iron today here, just for the long run. And then if we build what I think we're gonna build, all that, so it's just very very small size. I have to get involved. That's it. And see what happens. I just think this thing is gonna go higher. It's gonna keep going higher. I have to do it. My stop being 63.11. It's quite very big. 60. I just think there's accumulation here. So, we'll give it. Cypher, they're all the same, but to me, my favorite is Iron, which I think also is the leader. So, same for electronic component, Bloom Energy. I would love to have, being able to get involved into Bloom Energy, nothing. Got involved into Outlook. That's right. Outlook, yeah. WTC, blah. Got WTC from here. Flat base, boom, 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 boom. You're already from here, although, um, that's nicer, I will say, because it's took out. Once you see it going on the next day, you buy. And probably that will have been your risk, very tiny risk. And if you are patient to keep, let this thing go and run, oh my God. WTC hot. The same for iron. I think to me, this is gonna look hopefully something like that or something completely flat. And then building high lows, and at some point, boom. going even higher. It's my thinking, huh? That's my thinking. Wow, SNDK. Woo! And of course, completely, absolutely missed. SNDK. Of course. Semis. Dave. I just don't like it. Unless I'm seeing these earnings gappers working, like really pushing through, like straight away. I don't normally like these ones because they're so volatile on the day of the breakout. You're better off waiting for some sort of contraction and breakout from the contraction pattern. All right, HTC. That's it. I already saw the 1 month, sorry, the 3 months. And of course, in case you are interested or something, I don't know. No one is watching, so. Cypher, turn. Sim. Rigetti, ooh, one of the best traders that I know, Ariel. He's been I think he sorted here on that day. And then he got stopped out. Look at that. Oh, look, the H. I'm afraid I don't see a thing. So, nothing. Yeah, I think the market just needs time. It needs time. The bread has been deteriorating. We've been going nowhere. Despite the Fed injecting, I think we're about in the last 5 or 6 days. I think it's about 100, more than 100 billion for the banking system, for the financials. Um, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, that's the 3, and now we go on to the 6 months. Turn. That's why I'm Rigetti. Hot. Oklo. Wow, it looks so beautiful here. Sorry, I'm just. That looks amazing on this day. God, I traded, and I tried to put big size. Ooh, beautiful on that day. And now, that's why you never have to get yourself, in love completely or madly in love with these things because you never know. On average, I lose money 65% of the time. My biggest problem is that when I win, instead of 3, 4, 5 hours on average, I make 2, 3 hours. I don't think I reach to 2 hours. So overall, I'm just a break-even trader. It's one of my key things is let my winners run. I'm not bad at selecting stocks and groups. I'm really bad at sticking to the trade and let this thing work. That's what I'm really bad at. Open. I think this thing wants to fail. That's it. I think no, 43. T. Okay, so what I have is MongoDB from that day and that day on average here. IRN just bought today, long run. This one is long run. I'm just letting this. Oh, wait. Shit, earnings. I forgot about the earnings. On the 6th, okay. I probably have to wait on the 6th. sell before the earnings because it's too much risk and I don't have a cushion. WFC, come on. That'll be nice to see it working. I just love this curl up, the tightness, not the curl. You have to be patient. The WFC, you maybe give it another 3 months or 4 months of work for this one. But yeah, WFC, Mongo, and Iron. Those are my stocks. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Bye bye.